downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. What's that?
On play action, Goff just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
Rolling right. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 11. And quickly pick up the 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Lions' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. Back into the hands of Shakir. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
319!
Allen going to give it to Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Half 85, 319! What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. A carry for Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I, back from 4th field in Detroit in a moment. Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arms.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
We go tonight. Value 1. What's that?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
The Lions first
Out
down.
of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw is Goff. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He was covered.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd and 5.
Hey, kill. 180. What's that?
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Isaac Gisla was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's incomplete. Daring Paul. 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Now Allen on 1st down. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
Bills 14, Lions nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Lions all their first time out. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Late in the half, it is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down. From the gun, it's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half here.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Allen working from the pistol, exiting the pocket right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This from 34 yards. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Flush to his right. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kylie's Williams is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
What's that? Identity! Alert!
Now Allen to the left side. It's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Out! Identity! What's that?
We'll try and run here with Cook. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Buffalo.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Off 52.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off to throw on 1st down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up.
He'll drop the throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now Codrington to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
319!
From the gun, here is Allen. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, home. Look out!
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook, and he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Pass, run, by Shakir. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Bills.
Half 85.
He'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. One's complete. It's Ray Davis. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for Bills' 1st down.
A gain of 16 First down, Buffalo.
Zone read, it's a give to Davis. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Round 80! Half, 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 half.
On second down, Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And it's third down.
Five wide. What is that?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.